Welcome to Roadrunner Predictions. Today we're going to touch in some college football, and I should have my NFL picks up later tonight. Um, yeah, maybe really late in the evening, but I'll get there. We're going to first go into the SEC where Georgia's taking on Florida. This ain't no Florida-Georgia line. I found a little advantage in the over, but we actually like the over. That's what we're going to take. I think Georgia's probably actually going to even cover the spread at 6.5. I just got that feeling because Florida had a rough game. Then they go into playing Kentucky, and remember I had that over in the Georgia-Kentucky game, and it did not hit because it was downpouring rain, and it wasn't even supposed to. I was pretty upset. It just looked ridiculous. And then from there, I think they just won 21-0, and then now they're going on a bye week. And so is Florida. They're both going into a bye week, so then they're coming off it. And I don't know. I just think people are on Florida, so I'm just going to take Georgia. But that's not the pick. The pick is the over. And then I tried looking an advantage for Virginia Tech and Notre Dame. I guess I'd have to take the points if I had to take anything, but I'm not. That game's just too sweet. Virginia Tech's actually pretty good, guys. I mean, they're pretty scrappy. So nothing to just over or undervalue over there. But I couldn't find an edge, so I'm not taking anything on that. Michigan, Maryland. I have something that's kind of very suspicious, so I don't know if it's a trap or not. So can't take an edge on that if I don't see it. If you add up the points for Michigan and Maryland, points for and against, you get 42, and the over/under's at 56. So that's a difference of 14. That's 56.5. So I'm like, well, I mean, I guess there would be value maybe in the under, but is it a trap? I don't know. I haven't seen anything that crazy, and usually when those games are like that crazy, it's something weird happens or it's a blowout. So, but it's supposed to be. But I don't know. Couldn't find an edge in that game. Then let's go to K-State, going to Kansas. Kansas is starting to finally get some love because they're doing everything right. But we like the over in this game. Between the two teams, they're both hungry, they're both thirsty, and man, gotta get to K-State. They're just starting to steamroll, and what makes them so good is they're good on offense. Their defense kind of sucks, but they're scrappy enough to hold them. I like that. And Kansas is just becoming this offensive machine. I can't give them the scrappy defense because they don't have that, but they're able to put up some points. What Miles is doing there in Kansas is pretty phenomenal, and I love watching it, and the entertainment is definitely there for me. We're also going to take Northern Illinois -1. Just like that game. I think it's people are kind of overlooking them, so we're on that as a play. I'm using my IQ to take the Qs by 3. It's in Carrier Dome. It's Boston College is headed to Syracuse, Orange. Weather doesn't matter there. Like I said, it's a dome. It's pretty sweet, pretty crappy. I mean, sweet. Syracuse is a 3-point favorite, and I don't really know why. They haven't won their own foreign conference, and Boston, I believe, Boston College is 2-2 in conference and has 1-game win on them. BC has been on hype this year, so I'm kind of just not going to lie to you. That's kind of what I'm going off of, and they just got smashed by Clemson. They got ran over so hard, and I think they only scored like 7 points in that game. But Syracuse, Orange lost to Florida State. Florida State still has the talent, though. But they didn't lose as bad, maybe 14 or 17 points. But, I mean, I like the Qs. Looking for them to go over the top a bit. And then from there, that's basically what I got for today. I went over some games and been doing some data and going over with that match my theories, and I just wasn't coming up with a lot, and I have too many question marks, like too many. I don't really know. This is uncharted waters, so I just stay away from them for now. So I have the University of Georgia and Florida over. I have the over in the K-State Kansas game. I have Northern Illinois, and I have the Qs. Oh, and I took Nebraska. They're at -4 over Purdue. Purdue's struggling 2-6, and Nebraska's really going for this bowl game thing, and they have to win basically 2 out of the last 4 games. And I wouldn't suggest anyone to ever take Nebraska. I'm just doing it because I'm a fan, and I don't know. I just got the feeling that maybe with Purdue's injuries and how crappy their secondary is, and with one of Nebraska's 3 quarterbacks, I think they could win with either or if one sucks for first half, pull them out and throw in the next one. So, all right, well, thanks for watching. I hope it can do you any justice. I'll probably see you later tonight.